Hey viewers, what is up? I'm Liquid. Today we're going to do a live video of some sniping. I just figured, I don't know what it is. For me, I'm just better at sniping. Let's do it live while it's happening. Let me talk. And wow, this lobby apparently is this is a god lobby. Wow. This might be a good lobby to snipe in, so let's definitely make this happen. Anyways, so I kind of wanted to do a little bit of a tips on sniping. I haven't done one of these, but it's been I think since MW3 since I've actually said, hey, how to get better at sniping. So just kind of a background on my sniping, just so that you can at least, I guess, believe in me a little bit. I haven't sniped a lot in this game, but I have figured it out pretty well. I have a lot of clips that I'm waiting to throw in a montage. There's actually gonna be a multi-gun montage. However, it's like one of those things that I feel like I can break it out really well. And in the past, I have been a really big, I guess, into sniping. I've had 89 and 1 gameplays from Black Ops 2. I've done montages in MW3. So if you want to check out those old videos, they're actually on my channel. I've gotten a little bit better since then. But the biggest things that I want to point out in this game that a lot of people do not understand is the fact that sniping is not... It's not as easy, but it's not as hard as most are trying to put it out there. So yeah, there is no aim assist, and if you haven't seen that, there's basically whenever you cross over someone, the gun itself starts locking on a little bit. You start feeling a magnet pull on them. Well, in old CODs, you could actually have that and actually helped you get easy drag scopes, easy snipes in general. Well, now you don't have that. So that's the biggest thing that while learning to snipe in this game, I am apparently getting a lot of hit markers. I haven't been able to find out why I get a lot of hit markers, though. That's the bad thing. It seems like I watch everyone else. They hit clean shots. I mean, unless I hit the face, that's oh my gosh, that's just terrible. That's the perfect example, though, right there, what I do wrong in sniping. Another hit marker. Okay, let's get frustrated at this little quick... I hit my scuff button. Apparently I didn't. Okay, so number one rule, don't get frustrated. If you're sniping, you should know that it's not going to be an easy task anyway, especially with all the very strong guns in this game. Well, the next thing I would suggest is know what you're trying to go for. Are you trying to go for, the fact that you're just going to kind of sit around and hard scope? Are you a drag scoper? Are you a montage clip person? So it's all about positioning. So positioning in the game will determine how much, I guess, kills you get. So if you're in the heat of the action, waiting for a doorway outside of a hard point, a domination point, an uplink, spawn, you more than likely will actually see a lot of action. Now, it's a matter of, can you kill all the people that are trying to shoot you? Well, that's of course, obviously the hardest thing to be able to actually do. Sometimes I run pistols. I try to force myself to start sniping. The one way that will make you a better sniper is to actually just do it. I know a lot of people, the old school way was to, I cannot get outgunned by the sniper on my sniping video. Oh my god, I got outgunned. But see, that's whenever I start rushing my shots. So it's one of those things, I know what I need to do, but I sometimes do not do it. The best time that you're sniping is whenever your feet stop, especially in quick scoping. And sometimes my feet will be sitting here. It's like that right there. I stopped, I aimed, I popped the shot. It makes so much of a difference whenever you stop moving your feet. And I've had this issue for so many years. I will go into a period of the game and I will, stop moving my feet. I'll do really well. And then, okay, that's a teammate sitting in a corner. Sorry, I had a moment there. I was like, what? This is the problem with doing this lab. But, you have moments where you're like, okay, stop moving your feet, play smart. It's just really hard sometimes. So it goes back to just doing it a lot. The more you do it, the more you're going to get used to it. And, the hardest thing in sniping is not moving your feet when quick scoping, also the positioning. So positioning, it takes time. It's like understanding spawns. It's the same reason why I am probably a little bit better than some. Oh my god, he's not even playing. Let's go for the headshot. Okay. But it's probably the reason why I'm pretty good at going for nukes as well, whether it's DNAs, nuclears, whatever. I used to get a lot of sniping Moabs just because I know spawns and I know how people run across the map. Now, with snipers, obviously, you're going to want to play a little slower than I guess you're used to, just because you do. It goes back to whenever you start playing really quick with a sniper, your feet move. And yet again, number one, oh my gosh. number one problem with sniping is moving your feet, and I just kind of like got a little greedy. It's like one of those things. Whenever you get one shot, it's like, okay, hey, let's push in. Let's keep pushing in. But you got to keep your like mindset of, okay, I am sniping. I do need to take my time. I mean, you don't see Pomage, Phase Rain, and them go YOLO Dolo whenever chasing kills. They kind of like are in one area. They may shuffle sidestep a couple times, but they're not sprinting. And whenever you sprint, you're having to reset everything as far as you're having to, like right there, I couldn't aim in because I'm still kind of moving. Yeah, I do have ready up on my, or fast hands on my gun, which is pretty much ready up, so I don't have to, I can aim in a little bit faster after sprinting, but it's all about being steady with what you're doing. So, you know, just try not to sprint as much. Try to position yourself properly when taking shots. If you go around and actually can position yourself before taking shots, you will probably hit. Oh my gosh, see, I kind of try to shoot him a little quick. But if you do all those little things, you will guaranteed hit probably an extra 30% of shots that you normally wouldn't. I mean, it's just sometimes I don't know what I'm doing right there. But still, I mean, 16-6 is probably not the greatest thing ever, but whenever you're looking at an actual sniping gameplay, you know, over time, it's going to improve. So, it's like, I kind of felt like I needed to make this video just to help myself out more than anything, because, you know, whenever you sit there and actually think about what you're doing as a sniper, like right there, yeah, I do have probably the wrong specialist on. I didn't even think of that. It's kind of nice because you can get in and out of spawns really, really quick. It's almost like having tack insert, other than you have to kind of run to where you want to be. This game's also a little slower paced because we are playing TDM, so it's not like, you know, people are just diving on a base, and I probably should do a video like that. If you want me to actually try to do a live video of a domination match. I mean, earlier I played Uplink, no, I was playing CTF, sorry. I was playing CTF with So Superior and a few of the other Doom members, and I think some of his other viewers and other people, but basically I was just sniping. I was kind of letting them control the spawn, and then all I did was I think 16-0, and then I finally died. So I think it ended up like 20-something and 3. It was just, you know, it's all about having control of what you're playing. So, but for me, I believe that it's not hard to get decent at sniping. It is probably harder to get like on the Pomage levels and the Phase Rains. It's just like, you know, me using regular guns for so many years. If I had never put down a sniper, like some of these guys, it's almost like unfair watching them. Like while watching a guy that snipes, that is on a daily grind of sniping, it is like one of those things that's so like, I guess, it just gives you that feeling like you'll never be good enough at it. Same thing with, like, I guess some people that have watched some of my games, and I'm not saying I'm good by any means on this level, but it kind of like discourages a little bit because you see, oh, Liquid just went 113-0, but I can't drop 50 kills. I can go 50-30, and, you know, I die an extra 30 times than he did in just that game alone. And it's like one of those things that it's a matter of knowing what you're watching and who you're learning from. Like, obviously, these things anybody can tell you. It's not a rocket scientist of how to shoot. Oh my gosh. Apparently, I cannot kill snipers. I think my problem with, like, especially even in 1v1s, I just cannot get those things because everyone's just sitting around waiting for those. And I got a hit marker on this kid. Okay, let's juke him out. We're going to go in on this guy. Oh, he just wasn't ready. See, it's like all those things of just being ready, and there we go. Okay, so I can get like some people dead, but it's just like one of those things though. It can be discouraging watching people play. So number one rule, I am nowhere near being good at sniping. Am I getting better? Yeah, it's taking time, but those guys that snipe every day in and out, and they've been sniping every day in and out for the past 4 Call of Duty titles, it's hard to compete with those guys because they're so used to the actual feel of sniping. Like right there, I try to zoom in, and if aim assist was there, I probably could have latched on and drug across his screen, and I just completely popped my neck when saying drag. Wow, that hurt. Not really hurt, but you know what I mean. So it's like one of those things that it makes a difference. If the more, wow, we lost. I was thinking it was 100 kills, but the more you do it, the better you will get. So if whatever you take out of this video, don't pay attention to what everyone's doing. And yes, it is hard to snipe in this game with all the guns. Like I said, that's OP. So slow yourself down. Set your feet. It's just like shooting basketball. You have to have your feet planted to be able to shoot. So as soon as your feet stop moving, shoot. Aim and shoot. You know, watch how the snipers pull off shots. Position yourself. Where are they hitting these clips at? You know, are they playing uplink? Sitting on Combine right outside the door as they spawn up probably is a good spot. Same thing with long hallways. You know, sometimes you may not get a cluster of people, and you may not even be worried about trying to get clips like these guys are. It's just about finding what you want to do with a sniper and learn tricks. Are you trying to quick scope? Are you trying to hard scope? I sometimes can't hard scope, but hopefully, guys, this gives you a little bit of an idea. Sorry, I don't feel like I did bad. I don't feel like I did great, but that's the whole point. And I wanted to make a video while I did it live. I didn't want to just throw up bust my ass off and try to get a nuclear gameplay and say, hey, I got a nuclear. This is how to get good at sniping. Because yet again, it's at that stage of discouragement. The only thing that you really see a lot of these snipers do is what happens whenever they upload montages, or what happens whenever they upload a video. You don't really get to see half the time all the greatness of suffering. And I say greatness of suffering because that's like, yeah, my lingo. It's late. It's just, yeah. Point is that you do not get to see their fails. And that's why I've always liked live streaming, because you get to see how bad people can do and how well they can do. I feel like some nights, you know, I'm not doing the greatest on my actual like games, but at the same time I'm still having fun. I'm still not doing terrible, but you get to see how I, you know, recovered in bad games. You know, it used to be you go through a gameplay, especially for the nuclear guys or the 100+ guys or whatever they were. They would sit there and grind hours on end trying to get that one perfect gameplay and then upload it. And that's all you've seen. You never actually seen, you know, them playing in a normal game, because there is normal games. There's games that we quit out. There's other games that we just are not doing as fantastic, because you cannot do perfect every single time, and realize that just all you can do is have fun and do the best as you can learn. So just keep playing, keep using it, and, you know, take these little small tips that are in here and try to, you know, put it to your skill. And hopefully you'll get better at it, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. Anyways, guys, until next time, I'm Liquid. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you want more videos. I've been putting up crazy amounts. Sorry for the past couple days. I've been missing a few. But anyways, guys, until next time, I'm Liquid, and I'll see y'all next time.